Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I shouldn't really say good evening, should I? A certain someone likes saying good evening. But anyway, good evening. Hope you are all well. Big up yourselves. Thank you for tuning in. Firstly, make sure you're slapping the likes on the video, of course. We're back again with another video. And look, I'm going to be real with you guys as well. This is going to be the last video that I'm going to make on Arsenal this season because I've had enough. I'm fucking fed up. Yeah, I'm completely and utterly fed up. Yeah, I'm looking fresh. I'm feeling fresher than the Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, but even my barber's bantering me. Even my barber. Yeah, I went there today to have a cut. Yeah, to sort myself out because I was looking like a homeless Justin Bieber. Right, and man's bantering me. Oh, how you got grey hairs at 24 years old? And I was like, look, mate, I support Arsenal Football Club. What do you expect? You know, grey hairs at 24. This is mad. It's peak. It's not good. It's not fucking good. But listen, guys, we've got a lot to get through. Hell of a lot to get through. I've got mad echo in this room for some reason. I don't know why. So hopefully the audio is okay. As you can see, or you might not be able to see, but look, I'm videoing on my phone at the moment. My fucking microphone's playing up on the laptop. So it's a pain in the ass, but I will get that sorted before next season. I will be doing some videos on the channel, so this isn't just like the last one altogether. Yeah, I'm going to do a few Q&As. People in the comments, people that are watching, stick it in the comment section. What videos would you like to see from me? Not Arsenal related. I can't make any more videos on Arsenal unless some big news comes out. You know, obviously there's a lot going on at Arsenal at the moment, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. Unless there's any big news, I will not be making any more videos on Arsenal. But with that being said, we've got a lot to cover, guys. We've got a lot to cover. We're gonna talk about Thursday. Yeah. We're also going to talk about Mikel Arteta, and we're going to briefly talk about the latest to do with the Arsenal takeover. Who knows whether that will happen or not. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I see plenty of guys in the comment section as well, plenty of you watching. Big up everybody. Make sure you're slapping a like on the video. But here we go. So, of course, as we all know, Arsenal crashed out of the Europa League on Thursday. What can I say? I think I've said most of what I wanted to say on fan cams and other channels and stuff like that. But fucking what a dreadful performance, honestly. Europa League semi-final, the most important game of our season, and we turned up like that. Now, I would say I'm disappointed, and I am disappointed, but I expected it because this is what Arsenal have been doing all fucking season under this manager. Yeah, ridiculous. But before that, let's talk about the Arsenal fan protest, right? Now, I thought the game was embarrassing, and then I see the protest. What on earth was that, Arsenal fans? Seriously? Yeah? We turned up in our numbers. There must have been at least 10,000 people at the Emirates before the Everton game. How many people actually turned up on Thursday? A couple of hundred? It's embarrassing. Now, unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to live close to the Emirates Stadium. Yeah? I'm about a 4-hour drive away. Right? And it's difficult for me to get there on a Thursday evening. Yeah? Very fucking difficult. But for others that live in London, that live in North London. Why were you not there? Why? Yeah, everybody's been moaning about this owner ever since the Super League. We do one big protest and everybody thinks that's enough. Are you fucking crazy? And then, just to top it off, the Arsenal team bus drives by and everybody's clapping, way, cheering the players. Yeah? Like they fucking deserve that this season. Really? And it's funny how Mikel Arteta actually said in his press conference that he wanted the fans to give a good reception to the players on their way into the stadium. Why are you listening to this clown? Come on, use your fucking heads, Arsenal fans. Use your heads. What have the players done to deserve a cheer, a clap, any of that? Nothing. We're 10th in the league. We're out the FA Cup. We was out early in the Carabao Cup. By about December, we was having to chuck all our eggs into the Europa League basket in December because of how crap we've been this season. And you're stood there going, hey, hey. What? Fucking part of the problem as well, I'm telling you. Because everybody will sit there and they'll moan about Stan Kroenke. They'll moan about this. They'll moan about that. But what are you actually doing to sort this problem out? I've said it time and time again. As fans, we need to do everything in our power to get this wallad out of our football club. And that means protesting in numbers. Not once, but continuously. Yeah, that means stop buying merchandise. That means don't go back to games when they start happening again and fans are allowed back in the stadium. But Arsenal fans are so fickle. We're the dumbest fucking fan base in world football, I'm telling you. But anyway, enough of that. Let's put that to one side because we can talk more about that later on, right? Let's talk about the game now. Let's start from the team lineup. Now, team lineup comes out. I'm thinking, yeah. So, one positive is we're not playing with a false nine again. Well, hey, he's actually put a striker on the pitch. Yeah. But then the positivity gets drained from you when you see the rest of the team lineup. Hector Bellerin. Why is he starting? Why? Let's take his footballing ability to one side for a moment. Yeah. We're hearing by a very good source, Fabrizio Romano, big up yourself, that Hector Bellerin is leaving the football club in the summer. Leaving the football club in the summer. Yeah? He doesn't want to be here. He wants to move on. And you've chose to play him in the biggest game of our fucking season. And then let's talk about footballing ability. He's shit. He's crap. He was getting ran all over that pitch. All game. All game. And how many times did I see this guy get the ball in the final third and turn round and pass the ball backwards, sideways? Joke. Number 2 mistake. Yeah? Granit Xhaka got injured in the warm-up. He was going to be playing left back. Yeah? Now, luckily for him, he wasn't playing left back because he got injured. And he actually ended up having to throw Kieran Tierney in there. Now, I don't believe Kieran Tierney was 100% fit. And that is probably the reason why Arteta left him out. And that is fair enough. Yeah? But for you to even think about lining up with Granit Xhaka at left back after what happened the Thursday before in the first leg, proves to me that you're a fucking clueless manager. Third mistake, yeah? Everybody wants to get on to Thomas Partey. Everybody is on this vibe now that Thomas Partey is shit. Thomas Partey is not shit, yeah? Thomas Partey is actually a very good player, but he needs pieces around him, yeah? Mikel Arteta chose to leave Thomas Partey as the sole central midfielder and play Smith Rowe and Odegaard, leaving Thomas Partey exposed in the midfield every fucking time Villarreal got it. Every time. And then we sit here and wonder why this guy looked really, really poor. And it's because he was getting overrun. I could see that. I could see that in the first 25 minutes. Could Mikel Arteta see that? No. Do you know why? Because he didn't fucking change it. Not once. And it's not like he has an excuse of, oh, well, I don't have another midfielder. He had El Neni on the bench. I don't rate El Neni. Yeah? I think he's crap. I think he's not good enough for Arsenal. But I tell you what, I'd rather El Neni be sat next to Thomas Partey and we don't keep getting overrun in the midfield every fucking time Villarreal pick up the ball. So there's the manager. Yeah? But, like I said, on Lee Gunner's channel, big up Lee Gunner. Make sure you go and check out Lee Gunner's channel if you haven't already, which I'm sure you have done. And you'll probably see my fan cam on there. So all of this, what I'm saying now, you probably all heard it. Yeah? But that tie, that semi-final, wasn't lost on Thursday. That semi-final was lost in the first leg because of this manager's shit decisions. A decision to play a false nine when we have a midfield that does not score goals. Playing a false nine when we've only played it once this season against Manchester City and it didn't fucking work. So what makes him think that it was going to work in this game? Why is he pissing about experimenting with the team in a semi-final, the most important game of our season? Tell you why? Clueless. Fraud. Not good enough. And while I feel a little bit of, should I say, I told you so, yeah? And I do feel a little bit like that. I told you so, because I've been telling fucking Arsenal fans since the 8th game of this season. The 8th game of this season. Mikel Arteta is not the man. And a lot of the fans went, oh, you're talking shit. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't know football. I don't know football. Is that what you're telling me? Telling me that now? Yeah, because I, unlike others, actually think with my fucking brain. I have eyes. I watch what's going on. I don't back managers blindly. They have to show me something. And he ain't shown me nothing. Not this season. The FA Cup, yeah, he won the FA Cup. I'll give him that. And that's all well and good. But how many times have Arsenal won the FA Cup in recent years and done fuck all the following season? I'll tell you how many. Every single time. And it didn't matter whether it was Arsene Wenger, Unai Emery, Mikel Arteta. It could be anybody you like. If we win an FA Cup, you know full well, as an Arsenal fan, we're doing fuck all the next season. Because it happens every time. Yeah. Big mistakes by Arteta this season. Massive mistakes by Arteta. Now I'm going to get on to the players. Yeah. Because Arteta picks the team. Granted. Arteta sets the tactics. Granted. Yeah. Arteta is also the one who should be getting the players up for the game. But with that being said, you play for Arsenal Football Club. It's a semi-final. You should be up for a fucking game in the first place. It's the most important game of our season, as I keep saying. It decides whether our season is over early, like it is now, or whether we get Champions League football, even though we don't deserve it. But it's where Arsenal Football Club should be, in the Champions League, season in, season out, because we are a big club. We're better than what is going on right now. And what did these players do? What did they do? Nothing. Again. Didn't even turn up. Yeah? Might as well have been sat at home. Seriously. No intensity. No pressure. No fucking bottle. Just nothing. Nothing at all. No fight, no passion, no nothing. What can you say? What can you say? Oh, and just to top it off as well, with Mikel Arteta, Aubameyang hits the post twice, looks the most likely to score for us, and he takes him off and brings on Willian, who's played 36 games for Arsenal this season, hasn't scored a goal. Well done, mate. Yeah, because that one worked out for you, didn't it? Fraud. But as much as I hate this manager, and I can't stand him, believe me, I can't stand him. And I can't stand the fans that support him blindly. These players, a lot of them, I'm talking 80% of that squad, needs to fuck off with it. Because they're not good enough. Simple as. Not good enough. And then, of course, after the game, you get the press conference. A lot of questions being thrown at Arteta about his future. A lot of questions being thrown at him about where do Arsenal go now, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? And he says, well, I actually think we're in a better position now than what we were 5 years ago when the decline started. Somebody test this guy for drugs. Seriously? 10th. 10th is better. Is it? Yeah? 10th. 70% of these players in this squad have been signed by you. By you. Well, maybe not quite 70%, maybe 60%. Yeah, and when I say 60%, I don't just mean players that he's bought. I mean players that he's handed new contracts to, players that he's decided to keep at the football club when we could have got rid. Like your Granit Xhakas, like your Eddie Nketiahs. But he wants to sit there and talk about how the decline's been going on for 5 years. And while I agree with him, he's also just set us back another 5 years. Because he's a clown. A clown. And yeah, look, the memes are mad. Count Emery. Count Emery. Count Dracula Emery has outdone us. And what disappoints me even more about these players is when Emery was in charge of Arsenal, he didn't get sacked because of the amount of games he lost. He got sacked because the players didn't want to play for him anymore. He got sacked because they downed tools and he lost the dressing room. That is what we was told. So you would have thought that these players would have a point to prove against Emery. And they just went, nah, you're all right, mate. Yeah, yeah. Easy pass to the final. Off you go. Thanks very much. There you go. Idiots. Fools. The fucking lot of them. And like I said, I've had enough of it. I've had enough. And I'm not wasting my time watching Arsenal for the rest of this season. So that means I'm not watching Sunday's game. Not. I refuse. I've cancelled my Sky Sports subscription. Why am I going to pay £33 a month? Why? They offer me nothing. Nothing. They give nothing back. BT Sport, cancelled. In fact, I might even renew that just to watch the Champions League final. Just a one-off pass. You know, watch two proper teams play it. Not these fucking idiots that run around on the football pitch. Bring out training videos every week. Oh, look at me, I've just hit it in the top bin. Do you do that in a game? No? Fucking PR at this football club is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, with all that being said, we're going to move slyly on. Now, of course, there's a lot of talk, not only surrounding Arsenal on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. And I think I pretty much, spoke about it a little bit there. But we're going to talk. Is Arteta going to be sacked? Will Stan Kroenke sell the club? Will he sell the club? I think, if anything, from Thursday, like anything good has come from Thursday, it will be that Stan Kroenke is now losing even more money because we're not in Europe next season. We're not in Europe next season. Yeah? He will have lost a hell of a lot of money. He's under a lot of pressure because Spotify owner Daniel Ek is trying to make a bid for the club. The fans are not happy. Well, I can't work out if the fans are or not. Because one week they're fucking protesting in numbers, the next week, can't be asked. Nah, it's Villarreal, it's too much of a big game, we can't protest. But then the players don't look like fucking idiots anyway. The manager makes clueless decisions like he does anyway. Oh, we love Mikel. Mikel. Fucking idiots. And look, there's a lot of reports, especially about Arteta. Is his job safe? Is he going to be sacked anytime soon? And we're hearing not. Ha ha! Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? If this was any other football club, forget about top six. This was any other football club who originally started with, this is your target, Champions League football. This was any other football club, their manager would have been gone. Gone. Look at Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham. The team that we all laugh at. Yeah, Tottenham. And Daniel Levy has been desperate to have Jose Mourinho manage Tottenham at some point. He finally gets him there. You can tell he's a massive fan. Everybody who watched that Amazon documentary, you could tell that Daniel Levy is a massive fan of Jose Mourinho. And it's a coup for him. But this season for Tottenham has not been good enough. Everybody would say the same thing, whether you're a Tottenham fan or not. It's not been good enough for Tottenham in terms of what they want to achieve. So they sacked him. They sacked him. One of the greatest managers in terms of winning, trophies, mentality. One of the most decorated managers of all time, and Tottenham sacked him. And we're still here with this fucking Pep Guardiola wannabe. The fraud. The Lego-haired fucking Tony Pulis. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah? And like I said, we're hearing he's not going to be sacked anytime soon. So we've been told by David Ornstein, don't know how reliable it is because David Ornstein sometimes has a tendency of being a lying prick. But there you go. That's journalists for you. Apparently his job is safe. And the only way that his job is under threat is if Arsenal are mid-table still next season. So in other words, they're giving him another season. Now we're hearing reports as well that he's going to get a nice little transfer kitty. Don't know how much that is, because normally every Arsenal manager tends to get 50 million, maximum every single season because, we're going to improve the squad with that, aren't we? So maybe he might get 51 million. That's the type of fucking thing that will happen at Arsenal. Yeah? Or because of how much scrutiny these owners are under, they'll give him a lot more money. 150 million. Something like that. We'll sign one big name player and all the fans will be, oh yeah, we're going to win the league. Mikel Arteta in. Oh, he's such a god. Don Edu. Wankers, honestly. I don't care who we sign. We could sign Mbappe, Sancho, and fucking Haaland. I still want this manager out. I still want the Cronkies out. And until that happens, I'm not going to be fucking happy. Simple as. And if this manager is still going to be here next season, strap in, get prepared for a long ride, because we already know what's coming. We're going to see more shit like we have done this season. If anybody thinks it's going to improve, go and get your head tested. Because it doesn't matter who we sign, they're still not guaranteed to start. Because we don't even have a set 11. We don't. Mikel Arteta still doesn't know his best team. A year and a half into the job, he still doesn't know his best team. Clueless. And then we've got Stan Kroenke. Stan Kroenke apparently released a statement. I don't know whether it was him personally or whether it was KSE Sports or whether it was his bitch of a son. Yeah, because he is. He's Stan Kroenke's little bitch. Oh, Josh, can you just go and do this for me? Oh, yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. I'll go and talk to the Arsenal fans, Daddy. Don't you worry, Daddy. Fucking wanker. Honestly, can't stand them. And we're hearing that they don't want to sell. They're in it for the long haul. They don't want to sell. It wouldn't surprise me if that was true. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't sell it. At the end of the day, the geezer brought 100% of Arsenal, 2-3 years ago? Why is he going to sell it? Why is he going to sell it? He doesn't take money out of the football club, or very, very rarely takes money out of the football club. The reason why Arsenal is so profitable to him is because we're worth so much money that he can go to banks, go to wherever he wants to go, and get a loan out to do whatever he wants to do with whatever of his sports teams he wants to do. Because the bank know if he can't pay it back, it's fine. It's fine. We'll lend him that money because we know he's good for it because of Arsenal Football Club. So why is he going to cash in? Why? I can see this getting worse, honestly, guys. I can see this getting even worse than what it is now. I really can. I'm not even kidding. But look, let me know in the comment section. Do you think Stan Kroenke's going to leave? Can you see him selling? Will Mikel Arteta get sacked, or will we see another season of him? You know, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And look, it's all right us all saying, yeah, I want Arteta sacked. Who would you bring in? Because I can sit there and I can name pretty much every single manager in world football that is better than Mikel Arteta. But out of all of them, who would I bring in? I'm not sure. You know, if it was short term, maybe Rafa Benitez. Long term, I'd be looking at Antonio Conte personally. You know, won the league at Chelsea, won the league at Juventus, won the fucking league with Inter Milan. The guy's a top manager. Top manager. We're not getting Allegri. That's pretty clear. Would Conte come to Arsenal? I don't know. I don't know. But he's the type of guy that I'd be looking at. But let me know in the comments section who you guys would be looking at. And do you think we can get them as well? And I will read your comments out towards the end of the stream, guys. So don't think you like putting comments in and not getting responses and stuff like that. I just got a lot to talk about, a lot of fucking shit in here. And yeah. So let's move on. Let's move on. Daniel Ek, of course, as we all know, Spotify owner Daniel Ek is looking to take over Arsenal. I think I've spoke about it in the last two videos as well. I'm going to speak a little bit more about it as well because, you know, obviously the last video that we did, make sure you go and check it out, guys, if you haven't already. We spoke about Daniel Ek. We spoke about the fact that he come out on Twitter, then all of a sudden he's genuinely serious about buying Arsenal. You know, he's got the Invincibles on board in Henry, Bergkamp and Vieira. Even Henry himself last week came out on Monday Night Football on Sky Sports and said, yeah, it's genuine, it's serious. Daniel Ek is an Arsenal fan, has been for a long time. We're involved as well. And, you know, we want to find a solution to this. And hopefully it will happen. Now, after that, we heard reports, middle of the week-ish, that Daniel Ek was going to make a bid by the end of this week and table an offer. He's already written to the Kroenkes, according to Thierry Henry. But that, you know, writing to the Kroenkes doesn't mean anything. You have to table a bid, an opening bid. Now, that was reported to be 1.8 billion. 1.8 billion pound. Yet to happen. You know, we thought that maybe he'd do it before the Europa League game. Apparently, he himself said he didn't want to do it before the Europa League game because he didn't want to distract the manager and the players. You know, but with the way they played, mate, you might as well have done it before the Europa League game. You know, might as well have, because they didn't fucking turn up anyway. Then I was sort of starting to think, okay, maybe he's going to do it on Friday. Now that we're out of the Europa League, it puts more pressure on Stan Kroenke now, because the fans are going to, you know, be livid, like we all are, the fact that our season is over already. And on top of that, he puts down a 1.8 billion pound bid that is going to, you know, get the fans even more riled up. But it hasn't happened yet. Yet. And my question to you guys is do you think that Daniel Ek is actually genuinely serious, or do you think it's just all talk? You know, do you think there is actually something going on behind the scenes, or do you think it's all bollocks? It's all a smoke screen. You know, most importantly, you know, I look at this guy, I look at this net worth. I love the things. Let's not get twisted. I love the things that he's been saying. I love the fact that, you know, if he's being genuine as well, that he wants to come in, he wants to involve the fans again. He's got the Invincibles on board, you know, so we know that they, you know, at least care about the football club and what it's doing, you know, and that's all we want as fans, really. You know, it's all right going, like I've said to people many and many times before, Stan Kroenke, yeah, he's a bigger billionaire in terms of net worth. Stan Kroenke could go and spend 250, 300 million pound on players. But if we don't buy the right players, yeah, it's pointless. I'd rather have an owner who cares, yeah, who knows what it means to represent Arsenal. And he will know what it means to represent Arsenal because of Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp. I'd rather somebody who cares come in and spent 50 million, but we at least brought the right players to fit a system. Even if it took us 2-3 years to rebuild properly again before we've got a challenging squad. So far under Kroenke, we've spent money on bang average players, giving them astronomical wages, and we've gone nowhere, but backwards. So, in terms of what he's saying, what he's trying to do, I'm fully behind it. But I said, and I'm still very skeptical about it now. I said when all of this news started coming out that I was very skeptical about this, because Dangote, or Dangote, however you pronounce his name, has been saying for 2-3 years now, I want to buy Arsenal. Now that the fan revolt has kicked in because of the Super League, where is the guy? He's vanished off the face of the fucking earth. Nobody's heard from him. This would be the prime time for him to come in and try and buy Arsenal. Have a bidding war with Daniel Keegan. Where is he? Doing up John Cena. Nobody can see him. Nobody knows where he is. All talk, no action. And I'm sceptical as well about whether Daniel is of a similar mind frame. I believe he's an Arsenal fan. Do I believe that he can actually afford to buy the football club and run it long term? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. And I don't believe that he's even sure. I don't believe that he's sure that he can get the football club up with Stan Kroenke. I don't believe he's sure that he can do what he wants to do or what he's saying he wants to do. But I suppose we'll find out in due course. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go into a couple of your comments. And yeah, make sure you slap a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Like I said, this is the end of the road, like boys to men for me. You know, I'm not doing any more Arsenal videos this season. They've pissed me off and let me down far too often. I'm not wasting my time on these wankers anymore. Right? So, West Brom tomorrow. Oh, man, you're a fuck, mate. Don't care. Yeah, who we got the following week? I don't care. I don't even care. I'm done with this football club. Done with this football club. And you know what? It might be an extended break from Arsenal if Mikel Arteta is still here next season. And I don't see any improvements in the squad and in his managerial quality and skills. I'd rather Gunnosaurus be manager personally, because I think he'd do a fucking better job. But we'll see. We will see. So yeah, I'm not even joking. In terms of fucking this season, done. Not doing any more Arsenal streams. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I will be still doing some other videos about some other shit. I don't know. We'll come up with something. I'll do some Q&As. Let me know in the comment section as well at the end of the video. Yeah, so I can go back and read them, so I ain't got to watch the whole video again and see your live comments and that. What other videos you'd like me to do that doesn't involve Arsenal? I don't mind doing football, like football related, like as in like football as a whole. Champions League or whatever. Just not specifically Arsenal. I can't physically take fucking talking about these idiots anymore. I really can't, not this season. And look, like I said, I've had my trim. My grey hairs are gone. I do not want them coming back again. But here we go. Going to get through a couple of your comments. Let's go right to the top. Jamino says the reason he still has a job is because our club lacks ambition and 90% of our fans accept mediocrity. 100%. 100%. We've got Jez in the chat. How are we doing, Jez? Big up yourself. LuTube, big up everyone. Is Mikel Wenger still here? He sure is, mate. Don't know why. Everyone smash the likes when you enter. Exactly, you, LuTube. Big up yourself. Ben's in the chat. How are we doing, Ben? Big up. A lot of big ups. Sahal as well. Big up. Brandon, these owners don't care. Yeah, I agree. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. Would anyone else here take Billy G at Arsenal? Love the lad. His work ethic is next level. Billy G. Who are you talking about, man? Who are you talking about, man? Good evening. Hope everyone is well. Afsar says, I'm not watching any football this season. I'm done. Exactly, mate. Exactly. I feel exactly the same as you. Cover the Champions League final. I'll happily do that. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. And the Europa League final, mate. It's Manchester United, isn't it? I can't see Villarreal winning it. I really can't. I'll be surprised. Look, I wouldn't be that surprised because Emery's won 3 Europa Leagues. Just funny how he couldn't do it with us, isn't it? But I can't see it. Manchester United got too much quality, and it'll be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first trophy, I think. Do vids about other teams that you like in the league. Doesn't have to be top 6, or should I say top 5? Yeah, I could do that. You certainly won't be getting any videos on Tottenham or Chelsea, apart from the Champions League final, because I can't stand either of them football clubs. I wouldn't mind I could do a little bit on Liverpool, Manchester United, just talk football in general. No, that's fine. Big up yourself, footy chats. 2 words, the same 2 words any non-deluded Arsenal fan has been saying all season. Arteta out. I've just seen Tierney transfer speculations. Apparently City and Real want to sign him. It's probably fake though. Tell you, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. It would not surprise me. Absar again says Arteta get the fuck out. Too right. Apparently some super fans said Arteta fixed Arsenal and doing a great job at the start of the season. Yeah, I remember that as well. Oh, he's fixed the defence. Has he now? Has he now? Fucking hell. Dardanians here. Good evening. Mikel, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. What I'm doing needs to go. If we wanted Pep tactics, we would have got Pep, not his co-collector. There you go. What a comment that is. Big up. Dardanian says, to be honest, I didn't even care that we lost. Wasn't even disappointed. I just can't get it how a manager makes these stupid decisions by not playing Martinelli. Yeah, 100% Martinelli as well, not playing him. Giving any of our youth a chance. Hate him. There we go. A lot of hate for Mikel Arteta tonight. Sophie, big up Sophie. How we doing? Arteta gets to enjoy his millions, and all Arsenal fans get is bantered by every other fan base, and a team steadily heading downhill. 100%. That's all we get is bantered. Like my barber, right? My barber who cut my hair doesn't even support a team in the Premier League. Yeah, he's Turkish. He supports Besiktas, and he's trying to fucking banter me. That's how bad it is. But there you go. If this is true and KT does end up going to City or Real, I'm giving up with this club. It wouldn't surprise me, mate. It would not surprise me. This season 10th, next season 15th, probably. You're 100% spot on. You know, I don't know what to expect from this football club anymore. I really don't. Ben says Arteta. Kroenke won't sell and Arteta won't get sacked yet. When do you think he will get sacked then, Ben? You know, do you think the reports are true? Do you think that he, will get another season? We'll have to wait and see. We are in for a dark future with an owner like that. I just hope that we can get rid of the Kroenkes and get an owner like Daniel Ek, then get rid of the board manager, but that's pretty unlikely. There'll be a lot of changes. A lot of changes need to happen. Sophie says I would bring either Rafa, Conte, Allegri, Simeone, or Ten Hag. All of them are good shouts. All of them are great shouts. Rafa Benitez, he's a very good manager, but I'd probably only have him here short term. I don't think long term Rafa Benitez. Conte, I said Conte as well. Allegri, I'm a bit unsure about Allegri. He's been out of the game for a little while now. Would his style of play suit the Premier League? Possibly. He is a winner. He does know what he's doing, unlike this fucking idiot. But I do think he'd command a high transfer budget. Simeone as well, exactly the same. I'd love Simeone at Arsenal, a manager who doesn't take any shit. And Ten Hag as well. Great shout. I believe Ten Hag has just signed a new contract with Ajax though. So it'd probably be very unlikely. YouTube says Rafa or Conte. There you go. I've lost hope in any chance of Arsenal improving, so I haven't really allowed myself to even think about if Ek is serious. There you go. That's a fair point then. That is a fair point. If we hear any excuses in the summer, like we have to sell to buy, or PR words like be excited and trust the process, we'll be in serious trouble. Yeah, I agree, 100%. We need to sell players, but not because we need the money, but because they're fucking shit. And we need to get. I believe we need 6, maybe 7 players in the summer. And I'm not talking about, squad players. I'm talking about first team ready players that are going to come and they're going to slot straight into the first team. Now, 6 or 7 first team quality players, you need 200 million minimum to fix this squad. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's be real. Hope this Ek business isn't bollocks, but I have a feeling it is. Yeah, I agree. Joe is in the chat. Big up yourself, Joe. Hi, Brandon. How are you, mate? I'm good. Arteta needs to be sacked. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. You guys are fucking, you sacked Frank Lampard. You got Thomas Tuchel in. Now look at you. FA Cup final, Champions League final, and it looks like you're going to be making the top 4 as well. What a season Thomas Tuchel has had. And I put out the question on Twitter the other day as well. If Chelsea win the Champions League and the FA Cup, Should Thomas Tuchel be named manager of the season? I know it would be harsh on Pep Guardiola because Man City have walked the league again. Let's be real, they've got themselves to a Champions League final as well. And they won the Carabao Cup. Yeah. It would be harsh on Pep Guardiola. But in the short period of time that Thomas Tuchel has been at Chelsea, if he wins the Champions League and the FA Cup, he'd be my manager of the season, seriously. So there you go. Look at us, we sacked Lampard, give Tuchel 3 months' time, and we're in FA Cup fight. There you go. Look, see, Joe's just reiterated exactly what I just said there. But guys, let me know in the comment section. Chelsea win the Champions League and the FA Cup. Should Thomas Tuchel be manager of the season? Billy Gilmore. I see. Yeah, Billy Gilmore. He's young and has excellent potential. He certainly does. Sophie says transfer videos would be good. Yeah, I can do transfer videos, fucking hell, can you imagine? It'd be like, oh. Hi and welcome to transfer something news. Yeah, I don't know, I'd have to think of a decent title or something. We are linked to Mbappe. Exciting news. We're linked to Mbappe. We're linked to Haaland. And then we go and sign, I don't know, fucking Sonogo again. Or, I don't know. You know how it is at Arsenal. We get linked to all these top players and we never go and get them. Like, for example, we could have gone and got, I don't know, Ousmane Dembele, Felipe Coutinho. But we got Willian instead. There we go. Will, how we doing, Will? Big up, Brandon. Been off a while, mate. Life's been pretty hectic. Good to be back despite Arsenal. Yeah, I'm only back, like I said, mate, I'm only back for this video. In terms of Arsenal, I will be doing other videos, but just not about Arsenal, mate. I'm fed up now. Fuck this season. I can't be doing with it no more. There's nothing to play for. We're staying up. We're staying up. Good luck against Big Sam's West Brom tomorrow night. Oh, I see. Sorry, Diego. I thought you was taking the piss out of Arsenal then, but I realise you're a Palace fan. That's right. No, that's good. Palace deserve to stay up. To be honest with you, they're a good Premier League side. They're a very good Premier League side. But I'm happy as well, mate, because we're staying up after the season we've had. Fucking anything could happen. We could have been relegated as well. Unbelievable. Will says it blows my mind that so many fans give him the chance after consistent proof of his incompetence. He's clearly out of his depth. His decisions have been like that of a brain damaged child. I like that one. Well done, mate. Fucking phone keeps moving. Brandon, do you remember 3 months ago Chelsea are behind Arsenal, but now, yes, I do. And this is the problem. Our fan base were there. Ha! Look at Chelsea. Ha! Ha! Now look at Chelsea. How many times have we seen our fans go, Tottenham shit, Tottenham this, Tottenham that. How many seasons have they finished above us now? Maybe we should start worrying about our own football club. Not worry so much about other fucking football clubs. But there you go. Half of these players don't deserve to wear the shirt. 100%, Sophie. 100%. To represent Arsenal and to wear that badge, you should feel privileged, pride, passion. And I don't get that vibe from any of these players. Not a single fucking one of them. Apart from the youngsters. Saka, Smith Rowe and Martinelli. Arteta out, Edu out, Vinay out, Kroenke out. Sophie wants them all gone, look. If West Ham get top 4 manager of the season, got to be David Moyes this season. Yeah, 100%. I agree as well. I forgot all about David Moyes, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, if West Ham do get top four, I can't disagree there. You know, Thomas Tuchel's been great, but for West Ham and David Moyes to get West Ham in the top four, yeah, I can't disagree with you there. We had a kind of club to sign an Iniesta in 2021 when he's past his best. Exactly. Premier League transfer news don't have to cover just Arsenal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, don't blame you, mate. How on earth could you talk about it every other day as if you care? I don't care. I don't care. Well, they don't care, so why should I? That's my attitude for it now. You know, that's my attitude. Um, not KT for me. Potts. KT. Me Potts. Trying to work that comment out. But anyway, guys, listen. Big up yourselves for tuning in. As I've said already, make sure. Hang on a minute. Make sure you slap a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I haven't really got anything else to say, to be honest with you. Big up yourselves, and I am out of here.
Be excited.
Be excited. Cheers, guys. See you in a biz.